The air war heats up for top guns over the Persian Gulf. Artillery exchanges on the ground across the Kuwait border. And a look at bomb damage around Baghdad. This is the CBS Evening News. Dan Rather reporting tonight with a special one-hour war update edition. Good evening. The Gulf War intensified in its 9th day today. Allied forces seized an island off Kuwait. Skies cleared over Iraq and Kuwait. U.S. bombers staged all-out attacks. Over the Persian Gulf, an American-made Saudi jet fighter shot down 2 Iraqi planes. There is no solid sign of enemy morale cracking. President Bush's spokesman warned that the war may not be over for months. David Martin is at the Pentagon with the latest on the major military developments of the day. David?
Dan, Iraq made its first attempt today to launch an airstrike of its own, apparently against Allied warships in the Persian Gulf. But according to Allied accounts, it was a total failure.
Saudi Arabian F-15 jet fighters intercepted the Iraqi planes along the Saudi coast. A camera in the Saudi jet captured both the action and the adrenaline. Sections of the screen were blacked out by military sensors.
Target destroyed! The first target destroyed!
I can confirm that 2 of these aircraft were intercepted and destroyed by Saudi fighters. The third discharged its weapon out of range of any target and fled to base.
Meanwhile, Allied planes continue to attack targets throughout Iraq and Kuwait. This is an Iraqi eye view of the damage and casualties. The Iraqis claim this was a baby formula factory, although you have to wonder about the authenticity of this English language sign. The U.S. says it was a biological weapons plant. Whatever it was, it is no more. In the Kuwaiti theater, Allied bombers continue to attack the supply lines running into and out of Basra. That's part of the strategy to first cut off, then kill the Iraqi army. But it is not yet cut off, much less dead.
No, we have not successfully inundated all of those lines of communications into Kuwait. Over time, we're confident that that will be the case.
As for killing the Republican Guard, backbone of Saddam's army, that too will take time.
But you have to keep in mind that there's over 150,000 of them. And they're highly dug in, they're spread out over a large territory.
Allied aircraft have dropped 1 million leaflets over Kuwait offering safe passage to Iraqi deserters. And some, still a small number, have taken up the offer.
Their primary reason that they've been giving us, why it is that they've turned themselves in, is that one, as you had asked, low morale, and also apparently a lack of food.
The U.S. is also taking an increasing number of Iraqi prisoners. Late today, the U.S. reported the results of a brief battle in the waters off Kuwait. 2 Iraqi minesweepers were sunk, and a total of 51 prisoners were picked up from the water in a nearby island. The Kuwaitis say that island is the first piece of their territory to be liberated. Dan?
David Martin. With the emphasis on the air war, the restrictions on news coverage in the war zone, few reporters have been able to tell us what's going on at the front lines on the ground near the border of Saudi Arabia and Kuwait. A few, working on their own, have managed to get to the border at considerable risk to bring back photographs of the ground battle that may be looming. Scott Pelley has our report.
It is night in occupied Kuwait. American artillery lights the sky, raining cluster bombs on Iraqi positions. Here on the border, the enemy is blasted nightly. Americans in their bunkers wait for the reply.
That's an airburst. 3, 4, 5.
Counting the distance from an incoming shell as if it was lightning.
That was an airburst.
The border war is waged in slow motion, the pieces not yet